Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a crazy story out of Queens, New York. Shout out Queens, shout out NY, you know what I'm saying? And it's involving a brawl that broke out last night in the hood. And a 12-year-old girl was shot, a woman was stabbed, somebody else was cut in the head. Man, it's bedlam out there. There's a million roads in the hood, and they all in the gun smoke sometimes. Supposedly 2 men came out there and started acting fool. We're going to take a look at this video, come back and talk about this, but I want to show you something. They interviewed this older lady. Grandma ain't hold back. If you look between the lines, she says some serious stuff. Watch her facial expressions at the end before the camera goes off of her. Check this out.
It's something we seem to report on every day. Youth violence now, and this time it was a 12-year-old girl who was shot during a brawl that broke out in Queens. Several other people also hurt in this, including a 26-year-old woman who was stabbed. Eyewitness News reporter Regan Medji live in Jamaica with what we know this morning. Regan?
Mike, it started with a brawl ending with injuries, luckily none life-threatening. Here's a look at some video. Now, it happened a little bit before 8 o'clock last night outside the South Jamaica houses here in Jamaica, Queens. Police say a brawl involving 10 people, mostly young women, erupted. That's when 2 men wearing black masks walked up to the group and opened fire. A 12-year-old girl was shot in the left arm, and she was taken to Cohen Children's Medical Center and is in stable condition. During the brawl, however, 2 women were injured. A 26-year-old woman was stabbed in the chest, and an 18-year-old woman suffered lacerations to the head. We spoke with a woman who lives nearby, and she explains what she witnessed.
It's crazy. I've been here too many years to hear something. I've never heard this before. The people that was out there need to leave. They need to move them out of here. The ones that were shooting.
And both women injured in that brawl were taken to Jamaica Hospital. They are listed in stable condition. As for the 2 men who opened fire at the brawl, they took off in a black Hyundai, and police are looking for them. We're live here in Jamaica, Queens. Regan Medji, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Oh, see that? You see what she said and what she did? A lot of y'all ain't never running around a lot of older black folk before. I've read right between the lines in that. I wonder if y'all did. Did you see what she said? All my years living here, I never seen anything like that. They need to find out. They need to take the ones that was doing it and move them out of here. And then she said, the ones that live in the building. She talking about the dudes. That's what she talking about. And you've seen the whole situation. They out there fighting. 8 o'clock at night. Got children involved in that mess. Think about this. If you look at a lot of these videos where you see folks acting a fool, you know what I'm saying? You start to see children with mouth just like the grown-ups. They getting turned up like the grown-ups getting turned up. And they getting fisticuffs and getting hands put on them, getting shot and stabbed just like everybody else. Your mouth will get you what takes away a lot of times from your age. It'll block your age, where when you get arguing with people and you saying stuff out your mouth like a grown-up, a lot of times they don't see you as a child. And this is the case a lot of times. She was shot. Another lady was stabbed. Another lady got a cut in her head, a laceration, like she hit her head or something. Think about this. Nowadays, the battlefield has children on it. Here come 2 Peter Pans from Neverland. 2 dudes masked up. Come out there. We'll quell the situation. Boom, 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 boom. No voice of reason. No conflict resolution. No nothing. Just come out there and let's let these things off. We'll do crowd control. Hey, break the fight up. I got you, fam. Boom, 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 boom. Just let it off. I guarantee you, besides the people that was hurt, by the time the police ran out there, and I'm going to tell you another thing, a lot of people get calls in the hood about crazy stuff going on. By the time the police get there, everybody going, ain't nothing but blood and hair in the street. You know what I'm saying? A 12-year-old girl was shot. Shot. Some man now shot a 12-year-old girl that was in a cat fight. Think about that. There were guys there, they could have broke that shit up easy. You know, and I'm not approved of shooting guns out in public and stuff. They could have shot the guns in the air to get everybody to chill the fuck out. But now they pointed the guns and shot people they had, you know. It's the easier way. And then what do? They do this type of stuff, then they run off. It's bedlam out here in these streets, man. Not just in New York, all over. When we can't resolve conflict and come to an agreement, got to go to bloodshed. Make it make sense. You got a lot of people like this older woman that's in the twilight of her life, you know what I'm saying, where the sun is setting on her very existence. She's too old to be dodging bullets and hearing gunshots. Think about that. People never think they'll get old and they'll grow out a lot of the savage stuff that they see and hear. And these ones that are out here doing this ain't nothing but pushing this narrative and agenda for younger generations behind them of this is how grown people act. That's the part that's crazy about this whole thing. We are poisoning the minds of those coming after us, those that we might have to depend on to take care of us if we live long enough. We can't take care of ourselves. What type of family structure are we giving out here? You know, it's like we live moralless now. No morals, no nothing. No self-respect. Definitely a hatred for each other. And it's like, I don't see no end in sight unless something drastic happens to where people are fearful of doing this. But then again, nowadays, a gun is like an extension of the arm to both men and women. It's nothing to shoot somebody you don't know or shoot people you know. Hell, there are people killing their family members out here as easily as they'd do a stranger in the street. Got serious problems out here. And nobody wants to talk about it. No real leaders is going to say something about it because they don't want to get chastised by those in which they're talking about. That lady said right up there, you need to get the ones that are doing it out of here. Translation, get these niggas out of here. She already know. But she was trying to be nice on camera. People are getting tired of ignorance. They're getting tired of this violence. It's only a matter of time for this thing go to a head. I mean, it's almost there. A lot of people, we fixed this. Told you before, we fixed this. A lot of people got to go. A lot of people have got to go. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Take care. And one more thing. A lack of respect for older people. A lot of times with younger people and their mouths leads to stuff like this. It does. You ever notice nowadays a younger person to talk to an older person like they on their level when it comes to like having a dispute? There are younger people out here right now that'll talk to you like they can beat your ass and don't know nothing about anything. A lot of them the size of your pinky and they got more mouth than anything. It's like nowadays, I mean, and you see it even in adults. They don't know the danger of coming up to somebody and threatening them or hitting them and not thinking about any repercussion that can happen to them. You're seeing this more and more. Everybody is their own army. They're going to do something to you. You're not going to do nothing about it. And what could possibly go wrong? There's your evidence right there. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.